Hey y'all, how you doing today? Nice to see y'all again. Hey y'all. Welcome to a brand new episode of Wrap It Out. Today's a very special one. I'm here with a very cool guy, very smooth one. His name's Amani. Say hey.
How we doing? Good afternoon.
Nice little char. So Amani, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience out there?
My name is Amani, also known online as Amani Experience or DJ Amro. I am a DJ, professor, music producer, and author. And usually originally from the Washington, D.C. area, but now live on the West Coast in LA.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's insane, man. That's like okay, I'm just blown away.
Well, cool, cool. Why are you blown
I'm
away?
just blown away.
Tell me why you're blown away.
I mean, come on, you're an author, professor, a musician. You got it all. You got everything. That's why.
I can, I can still get more, so thank you though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, with somebody with a life like that, I want a life like that.
Well, I'm fortunate. I worked hard, and so far it's working out pretty well.
That's good, man. That's really good. I know a lot of people have not had like a good year, but I'm glad you are having one.
Yeah, well, thank you. My year hasn't been all the best, but I'm trying to make the most of it.
That's good. I'm really glad that you said that. That's good. All right, let's get to the action. All right. So firstly, we're just gonna go back to the past a little bit, and I kind of want to get a history lesson. So, how did the journey with music start for you?
I would say the journey on music started when I was in junior high school. First learned how to play the flute, then quickly switched to the saxophone. From there, I played saxophone all through high school. Then, when I went to college, I fell in love with the art of DJing, but I didn't yet pursue it. So I kind of would watch DJs and recognize there's something I wanted to do. And then I would travel around working in a corporate job, but I would always watch the different DJs in the different cities I was in. And eventually I got to LA and decided to pursue it full time. And that has led me on a winding path to where I am today.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad you are incredible with instruments. Which one's your favorite?
I would say saxophone and piano. I do a lot of piano now. I'm learning how to play the piano.
Fan favorite. A lot of artists love the piano, and I totally agree. I think piano is like the best instrument there is.
I agree because I think if you want to write music and make sure it sounds harmonically correct, then the piano is crucial. And that's why I'm learning it.
That's good, man. That's really good. I'm glad you learned the piano and mastering it. That's good. And as I heard saxophone, I mean, my God, I'm stuttering. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, now let's get to some more action. Okay, so what was the trigger point that made you decide to get into music?
I think, like I was definitely tired of the corporate lifestyle. I wanted to get into something more creative. Music was a natural fit for me, and I decided to kind of go for it and start to learn how to DJ and just really grow from there. And I had to like invest in myself and go to school, but I think I was just tired of the corporate lifestyle and figured that, life's kind of too short, so might as well try it and see if it works. I can always come back to the corporate lifestyle.
Mm, I see. And just to follow up on the question, what was so like wrong with the corporate world? Like why would you want to leave the corporate world? Like, what was so horrible about it?
You know, I'm forever indebted to working in corporate America. Because of that, I was able to move around the U.S., the country. I think I got to a point where it was becoming more and more about meetings and spreadsheets and reports, and less about the people. I love working with people, and the job was consistently not about that anymore. And I didn't have as much support from, say, the my superiors, my boss. And so she, combination of her actions and then just getting tired of all the meetings, really kind of drove me to reevaluate and make a decision to say, let me see if I can maybe improve my life and love it at the same time.
Mm. Okay, that explains a lot.
Thank you.
That explains like quite a bit. Okay. All right. I see. All right. Oh, sorry, my brain's fried. My bad. Okay. So what is your big inspiration? Like, what inspired you to become a musician?
Uh, I think my biggest inspiration is just seeing the effect that music can have on people personally, how it takes them to a spot, a time in their life when they were happy or carefree, and how new songs and new music and new lyrics allows people to express themselves in unique and safe ways. That's my inspiration.
Oh wow, that's deep. Never heard that one before. That's a one timer.
Thank you.
No problem. Usually people have like a list of like different people, but I love the general statement. That shows that it applies to everybody and not just, one person.
Yeah, yeah, very true.
So I love the general statement. I love it. Okay. All right. So let's go a little alternate. And I'm sure you have a nice little funny answer. Can't wait. So what would happen if you were not a musician? Like, what would you be if you were not a musician?
If I was not a musician, I would probably be like some sort of host for a talk show and a writer. I think those two things I would be. Well, maybe also a teacher, professor, because I do love to teach.
Hmm. That's really cool, man. And what inspired you to do those other things? Teaching and the author thing. Like, what inspired you to do those?
I think teaching was really born out of trying to diversify my income streams because I would teach people how to DJ, and then I was able to acquire a role of teaching for a major university here in California. And so it also allows me to earn more money, get benefits, and I love to do it. So that inspired me to do the teaching part. Writing, I wanted to kind of continue to grow my brand. And if you become an author, that opens up different revenue streams, but also then people look at you as kind of like a subject matter expert. And so I wanted to be a thought leader in kind of the creative, the DJ space. And so that was the inspiration behind writing a book. Plus, it was kind of like like a bucket item, and so I wanted to do that too. Um, and that's what led me to kind of start writing and everything like that. So yeah.
Fascinating. Fascinating. All right. Hmm. Oh, okay, sorry. My mind just blanked out. My bad. What would be your dream collaboration? Who would you want to work with in the music world?
mm, Number one, Babyface would be the first choice.
Mm.
Uh, Number two, I'm trying to think who else. I love Mariah Carey. I love to work with her. Number
Mm.
three would be like Anderson .Paak, Kendrick Lamar. Um, I'm trying to think who else. Like I love LMA. She's good, and then her. Her would be no doubt like she'd be one of the top ones too. So those are like I give you Babyface was like a singer, producer, then a couple singers, hip hop artists like that. That would be at the top of my list, probably my top five.
Mm. All right, good choices. I like them all. Some of them I love, so I love your list.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's get into more action, and I can't wait for this. 'Cause I'm gonna laugh. Have you ever gone through a writer's block?
Yes, when I was writing my book, I did kind of go through a little bit of a writer's block. I had to kind of take some time off to kind of reevaluate. Yes, I have. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was tough.
No kidding. It's been rough.
Yeah, it was rough, but eventually I got through it. And so yeah, just kind of keep rolling on. in spite of it, maybe read something else to help me with inspiration, go for a drive. I think what helped me was I actually had a vacation plan right around the time when I was stuck on doing some writing and also making some edits. So I went on vacation and brought my computer with me, and I was able to kind of just sit, where I was and finish all the writing. So it was very therapeutic for me.
That's good, man. That's a really good way to get over writer's block.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I learned it late, but I'm glad I learned it.
That's good, man. That's really good. That's really nice. All right. Now, this might be a little weird, but I'm gonna be picking in your brain a little bit. I know it's a little weird to go into that, but just kind of want to know your thoughts, and I want to know how would you describe the music that you make?
So the music that we make is kind of like an ode to the 90s. 90s R&B has a really it's thought of very highly with all the music instrumentation, singing, videos, and that's kind of the era that I grew up in. And so the music we made is always an ode to the 90s with a little bit of some future elements presented too. And that's kind of why the remix group that I'm a part of is called a Starter Jacket, because Starter Jacket's really popular in the 90s. So we use that name and we try to keep those elements in the remixes and the songs we make that will remind people of the 90s.
Oh wow. Okay, that's incredible. That you took the name from the '90s and you still kept the style of the '90s. That's really good.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you.
No problem. I'm glad you're into the '90s. I love it, but a lot of my friends don't, so I'm glad you do.
Cool, cool.
Oh my god. All right, and I'm gonna be picking in your brain some more. Let's look around. Okay, so now I'm gonna be looking through your eyes and looking through your vision. Okay, and so I just kind of want to know, the process of a song. So, what's the creative process like? How do you write a song?
For me, what I'll do is I try to first, maybe if I'm kind of gonna write a fast song, a tempo song, I try to find a reference track where I can just kind of we're not gonna emulate everything, but I can at least follow the rhythm along, so that once I get that reference track and I have the rhythm that I think I want to emulate, then I'll write the lyrics to match the rhythm. So like, most time it's in 4/4, a time signature. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and you try to write lyrics to match that cadence and then go from there. Most of the songs I write are actually love songs, so it's a little slower. So once I get the reference track and I have the cadence of how fast or how slow the lyrics are, then I write the lyrics. I love writing lyrics. I'm most skilled at writing lyrics. Once I get the lyrics done, then I would kind of drop in, at least write out a simple beat, rhythm beat, and then kind of go from there. I try to figure out what key signature would be in. Most of the time, if it's like a love song, I'll try to pick something, one of my favorite minor keys. If it's maybe a different song, I might go major, try to kind of see what keys I want to use, experiment, and then try to come up with the rhythm and beat. And then that's once I get there, then I kind of get with my remix partner and we kind of work together to get everything kind of situated, sorted out, and then eventually, we haven't done many of these yet. We'll get everything locked in, try to get someone to sing a demo of it, and then go from there.
Mm. First of all, I admire your way of writing a song. I really do.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem. And following that question, do you have any new projects coming? Do you have any new songs, new albums, EP, any new projects coming out?
So right now, we're trying to, produce like one new remix every week or 2 weeks. We've gotten 3 or 4 that are done. We've got a Sade one, Mary J. Blige, Usher, Jasmine Sullivan. We've done those 4. We're working right now on a Chainsmokers and Emily Warren one, which will be done in about a week. And then once we get to 10 or 12, we'll release a remix EP, which will be our 4th. And then we'll probably also release a EP of just original songs, which will be kind of the rhythm or instrumental version. That's what we're working on now. I also do a lot on Twitch, live streaming DJ sets and talk shows and things like that. So those two projects right there are probably my biggest music projects. And then I have the book that, I wrote about DJs mean business. So promoting that, and I'm in the middle of writing the second book also. So those are kind of my music projects right now.
Mm, I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for your new music. I can't wait for your book. I mean, you got me getting happy feet. Right now, I'm dancing right now. You can't see, but I'm dancing. I'm dancing. It's so exciting.
Thank you.
What I admire the most about you right now is that you keep pursuing, you keeping up the grind. That's a good thing. Even though we're
Yeah,
in this world right now, I like that that you're still like pursuing your dreams and keep going. That's really good.
thank you. There are some times when it's hard, but we have no choice really. You can sit at home and do nothing, or you can at least try to do some things.
Hmm. That is very true. Very, very true. All right. Now it's time for something a little special. And I didn't tell you prior, so this is a little surprise for the audience and also you. Okay. So you are not a rapper, so this thing's gonna be a little different from others. So this is a little tradition we do every show, every episode, where you're not a rapper. So I was wondering if you can give a little performance.
Little performance. What I could do is maybe what if I like read you some lyrics from a song that I wrote? Would that work?
Oh, okay, I see. You're not gonna actually sing or anything. You're just
No, you
gonna
don't want
read.
me you don't want me to sing. I'm not a singer. I can read
You
though.
just that. Oh, you can't sing. Then what
No,
makes
no.
you a musician anyway? Like
What?
if you don't sing or rap, I mean, I
Oh.
know about the remix thing, but
What makes me a
I mean,
musician, playing instruments, knowing proper music theory, knowing how to put, different chords and rhythms together, being a DJ, every DJ is a musician. So there's so many ways that despite the fact that I can't sing with perfect pitch or on pitch at all, really, I'm definitely a musician for sure.
all right, I see your point. Okay, I'm gonna kind of reroute this. I'm gonna ask this. What is your favorite song that you made?
Favorite song that I've made, I would say it would probably be the remix. We did a remix to a Hood Boy song. That's probably the favorite remix we've made. And then we also remixed the Ellie Goulding song. So those are probably our two hottest ones that I'm most proud of.
Nice. All right. Now, instead of you performing, you got to talk about the songs. You got to talk about your favorite song. So, tell me everything about it, the backstory, the chords, stuff about the song, everything about the song. Your favorite song, like the best song.
So my favorite song that I've made, or just one of my favorite songs in life.
No, that you made.
So that I've made. Let's see here. We'll go to like the Hood Boy remix. So it was a remix. We had to take this Hood Boy track and flip it, make it our own. And I think what we did is we used this part of like the spoken word. This gentleman that was kind of preaching at the beginning. We used that at the beginning, the middle, and the end. It just really opened up the song. We added some really cool kind of drums, kick to it, added some special effects, and then really just fine-tuned the warping and that. I don't think we added much piano. We didn't add much extra chords. We let the song kind of ride because it was a little bit of hip hop and a little bit of like call and response, and that was it. And I just love the way it turned out. I have to send you a link to it, and yeah, that's what comes to mind.
Awesome. Sweet. Any more favorites you like to talk about? Any other best song? I'll talk about.
Um, we just did like a Sade remix. We just remixed "Share Us to Life" 'cause "Share Us," I think it's "Share Us to Life" we just remixed, and that one we did some cool stuff with her vocals, with like echo and reverb, and really made it kind of pop and come kind of make it sound dreamy. This was really cool. It really turned out really nicely. And that one we just finished like a month ago, so we're trying to spread the word about that one. We did add some piano. We added a few bass lines to it, just some subtle things that make it kind of sound different, and I'm really proud about that. So I'll send you a link to that one too. Those come up, and then lately I've just been kind of focused on kind of writing and refining lyrics so we can get the right person to sing on the demo. That's kind of the focus now. Get the track, which track is right, have the lyrics ready, and then give it to the person to sing over top of it. That's kind of our focus right now.
Awesome. All right, I'm loving these good things from you. Loving it. Loving it.
Cool, cool.
Loving it. Even though you broke the little thing we do, I'm glad you talked about your song.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna dare you to sing. I'm just kidding. Now actually do it.
No, I can't sing it. I can't do it. It's so bad. Trust me.
Just attempt.
Oh no, no, I can't do that. That would be disrespecting the other singers. But I'll read you lyrics, but I can't sing.
It wouldn't be disrespecting. It'd be like attempting, like
No, yeah,
showing off what kind of talent you have. It wouldn't be like disrespecting. Like if you stole lyrics from somebody, then give them credit. Like that'd be wrong.
right. What I'll do is let me read you a little lyric here, and that will be good. I think you'll like that. That'll make you happy. Hold on, let me pull it up here really quickly and see here.
We'll see.
We'll see here. Let's see. And I like this lyric here. Let's see here. Hold on, hold on. Okay, so here's one of the favorite lyrics I've written. You could tell me what you think. Part of the second verse here, it says, "Why is it that some people have the easy road? It's like they go through life without any doors closed. What use is it to leave yourself exposed when the end result is a black rose?"
Hmm. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Good writing. That's good writing.
Thank you.
All right, you've impressed me. That was pretty nice.
Thank you.
Still broke tradition, but I'll let it slide.
I
But
appreciate
anyway,
that.
no problem. Now to the end credits. All right. So just a big thank you, Amani, for really coming and really kind of talking about yourself. Thank you a lot for coming. Thank
Thank
you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
No problem. And lastly, before we kind of finish it off, is there anything you'd like to say lastly? Any last words? Any advice to kids out there? Any shout outs? Anything?
Just make sure to follow me on all the socials at Amani Experience. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Amani Experience. My advice to people would be that if you're thinking about pursuing a creative venture or doing something creative, definitely pursue it. Try to fit it into your life as much as possible because as it grows, you'll be able to make it more of your life and you'll be happier. So don't wait. I think many of us, me included, have hesitated and waited to take action, especially around creativity. And I would just love for everyone to not hesitate. Don't hesitate, go for it, figure out a way to make it a part of your life, and you will be much happier as a result.
Nice, 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 nice. I couldn't say it better myself. Y'all listen to this man. He's very wise. Y'all listen.
Thank you.
He's very wise. Yeah, listen. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out Money. He's really good. Check out his music. And if you guys don't, something's wrong with you if you're not listening to this guy. Like, seriously. Something's wrong if you're not listening to our Money. Something's wrong. And you may not upset if you're not listening. He's crying right now. See?
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. No one's
He's
crying.
crying. He's just laughing to not show he's crying. See? Look how sad. Y'all got to go listen or else he'll cry. Come on, you don't want to see a grown man cry. That's not right.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Make sure y'all listen to his music or else he'll be very sad and he'll cry. Please listen. And and y'all check out social media. It's all at Wrap It Out Podcast. Twitter is Wrap It Out Podcast. Instagram, Wrap It Out Podcast. Just Google and you'll find it. And I hope you guys have a great day or night. I get confused by time zones, so I'm not really sure half the time. You get the point though. And stay tuned for more and more to come. And y'all have a good one. I will see y'all very soon. Bye, y'all. Love you.